next step is putting the trim on. I gave you guys 3 different sizes. So you have a large one, medium one, and a skinny one. And they're very important. You have just enough to do your doghouse. So if you mess up on any one of them, you're going to have to come with a really good explanation of why you don't have enough material to do your doghouse. And some money would be good. That'll help your grade too. So first thing is we're going to take the medium one and the skinny one, and when we put them together, you have the exact same size. This and this is now the same size when we put them together. So that's how the trim's going to go on the corner of our house. Somebody walks up to the front of it, they're going to look at the front of the doghouse, so we want the one that's widest on the front, and the other one's going to butt up against that. So you're going to put this skinny one on the side, and the wide one is going to come overlap that. So when you look from the front, you're just going to see one nice piece of trim. And when you look from the side, you'll see a little split right there, but it's going to be really small, but the same distance is on either side. Okay? So we're going to put those up. You slide them up until they stop. And then you're just going to take a pencil and mark them at the bottom. It's easiest if you slide this off the edge of a table, and then you don't have to measure at all. Slide them, put a pencil mark on the bottom, and then we're not going to cut it right at that pencil mark. Okay? The reason why is somebody is going to come over next and they're going to drag this across the floor. And if it gets dragged across the floor, it's going to grab the end and just peel your trim, and it'll snap it right off your doghouse. So we're going to come up actually a 1/4 inch less. So after you have that pencil mark on the bottom of your board, then come a 1/4 inch less and cut it. And everybody's 1/4 inch seems to be a little bit different than everybody else's, so make sure your 1/4 inch is the same. I would suggest having one person do each corner of the doghouse, so you know that it's your board you're cutting and you're not cutting it, and don't get them mixed up. Just pick 2 pieces, a medium and a little one, and pick one corner and do that corner so you know it's exactly what you figured it was going to be. The next one is the doorway, and you have pieces cut that are longer than you need. All the trim I've given you is longer than you need. So you're going to cut one of these big ones down to the length of the top of the door. They just did this for me, and that's going to slide in there. It's going to slide in there. It should fit very nicely right there. And then you're going to take your next one and put it underneath that and cut it to fit to slide in as well. So that's the 3 big wide pieces are going to be in there, and they're going to fit and slide right inside the doorway. Once you get them in there, the sides should support that top piece. Take a small nail gun and shoot them in with a small nail gun, maybe 3 or 4 nails on each one. And once you have the sides on, I'll do another demonstration how to do the miter cuts on the front trim. On the window, we also have, you're going to take one of the skinny ones. You guys are going to have a hard time seeing from there. We're going to take some of the skinny ones. You're going to cut it down so it fits inside the window sill there, and you slide it all the way to the back. This is what's going to trap our piece of glass or plexiglass in there. You're going to cut it to the exact length of the window, slide it to the very back so it's flush with the back, and then nail it on, and then do the same thing at the top. And then again, the sides will go in and support. So the sides will go in between and support it. Then I'll give you your window. You'll slide your window in there, and then we're going to slide the trim in the front, and it'll hold that window in place. So this is why it's so important that your window is exactly 10 by 10, because the piece of plexi I'm giving you is exactly 10 by 10. And if it doesn't fit, there's going to be consequences. Your homeowner is going to send you a bill. Okay, questions on the trim? Till next time? Okay.